Hi, children.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What was the last entry we passed? We are continuing with closing entries, right? Closing entries.
To transfer in the slave sentences.
Once again,
So in the closing entry transfer, last one is sales written here completed, sir.
yes, yes. Now, trading account is almost ready. Almost ready. Why I told almost ready? Why I didn't say ready? Why I didn't say ready? Almost ready. The debit side is okay. Credit side is also okay. So there will be a difference between debit total and credit total, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That balance. Difference means balance. That balance is to be transferred to some account. That balance can be profit or loss. It's a first level profit or loss. We will call it as gross profit or gross loss. Here, after leaving space for the answer, you leave one full page. After leaving one full page, after leaving one full A4 sheet, one full page, right? Working notes. Then below that you write trading accounts, credit total. That means total of credit side. Tell me how much is a trading account credit total now? That is clearly visible from the journal entry, right? Trading account is credited with how much? No need to calculate. It's very easy. 1 lakh something, right?
1,25,000.
1 lakh. Once again.
1,25,000, sir.
Yes. Right here, 1,25,000. No complication. Then less trading accounts debit total. That is also known from the journal entry. What's the debit total? See, we pass from journal entry, trading account debit to opening stock, to purchase, to wages, to freight inwards. And trading account was debited with how much amount? You're not in the class?
$64,000, sir. 94,000.
94 or 95?
94, sir.
90. Can you see the journal entry? That's the journal entry. Trading account debit to opening stock, purchase.
Open stock account, purchase account, wages account, freight inwards account.
So what I am asking is a very simple question. Trading account debit, how much amount? That only I want. Very simple question.
$94,000, sir.
90,
94,000.
94, sir.
94. You are saying 94.
So actually we are deducting deducting that amount now, sir, from the purchase return.
Purchase return, how much?
Purchase return is 2,000, sir. The actual amount of the
2,000.
trading account is 96,000, sir. We are deducting that amount, sir.
Fine, fine. Understood. Okay, 94,000. So that only I was asking. 94,000. So the revenue is 125,000. Revenue is a total. Expense total 94,000. See, you started a business and after 1 year, you understood that your revenue, your income is 125,000, your expense is 94,000. So apply your common sense. So it's a case of profit or loss. For that, we don't want to learn accountancy. Common sense only. You earned 125,000, you spent 94,000. So it's a case of profit or loss.
Profit.
Profit. How much? A difference how much?
31,000.
31. 31. That's all. So we will call it as profit, but it is first level profit. It is not accurate profit. Why? Because there are several other expenses, indirect expenses. Other expenses are also there. After deducting those expenses only, we can say it is a correct profit. We will call it as net profit. Now it's a first level profit. Before deducting indirect expense, if there are indirect income, we have to add. So it is not the correct profit. This working is for gross profit, or we can say calculation of gross profit. You can write. This working is for calculation of gross profit. So the figure we are getting, the difference we are getting is called gross profit. Here I am asking another simple question. Suppose, not for this question, suppose the debit is, the credit total is 94,000 and debit total is 125,000. So how you will comment on this result? Is it profit or loss?
So it is a loss.
Then we will call it as gross loss. Not for this question. Simply I am asking whether you are learning clearly or not. Okay, you understood. Happy. So this gross profit we have to transfer to which account? P&L account. Which account? P&L account. So it is a gross profit. The P&L account is also almost like trading account. Expense will be debited and revenue and profit will be credited. So this amount is going to the credit side of, yes. There is a revenue account. See, as per traditional approach, you learned very well. Revenue account, what's the policy, what's the rule of debit and credit? It was in today's question paper also. What is the role of debit and credit as per traditional approach?
Had to be credited. Revenue and profit has to be credited. Expenses and losses to be debited.
So there are three types of, how many types of account as per the traditional approach? It was in today's question paper.
3, sir.
Three.
Real account, personal account, nominal account.
So it's a nominal account. Trading account is a nominal account. P&L account is also a nominal account. It is an extension. You opened a small shop. After understanding there is more possibility, you are extending, expanding, widening. So P&L account is an extension for writing another expenses. What is called another expense? Indirect expenses. In trading account, we will take only direct expense and direct revenue. In P&L account, we will take indirect.
Indirect
expense and indirect revenue.
Indirect revenue and expenses.
So this is adjustment. It's a temporary profit. That is not direct profit. But we have to, that's a procedure. That's a principle we have to follow. First you calculate gross, then we work out for net. Gross means first level without adjusting indirect. This amount is going to the credit side of P&L account. This amount is going to the credit side of P&L account. So P&L account is to be credited. If P&L account is to be credited, how the journal entry will appear? To P&L account, isn't it? Don't write, just first you understand clearly, then you can write. To P&L account. If P&L account is to be credited, we will write like this only, right? To P&L account, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. It is coming from which account? It's coming from trading account. This amount will appear on the debit side of trading account. By the way, did you copy this? I need space. Did you copy this?
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then I can display on the screen, on the board. The trading account will be looking like this. Just for information. See, here opening stock, blah, 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 everything. How much? Okay. Opening stock 20,000. What is visible or not? Yes, now. Then purchase,
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
purchases. This is very simple. Purchases 60,000. Not 60. Purchases 58, isn't it? Adjusted purchase.
Yes, sir.
Then wages 12,000. Wages 12,000. Then freight invoice 4,000. So we are getting 94,000. And here sales. How much is sale?
88,000, sir.
No. After adjusting return.
85,000.
85,000, sir.
Yes, 85,000. One more item, no? Closing stock. How much?
Closing stock is rupees 40,000, sir.
Okay, this was a condition. Here, when we are balancing the account, it's just balancing ledger account only. It's a ledger account. How to balance the ledger account, you know very well. Write the total amount, greater amount on both sides, isn't it? Greater amount on both
Yes,
sides.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And write the balance on the lesser side. So we will write here. What do you will write here? The balance. How much is the balance we got now? What's the gross profit? 31.
31,000.
31,000.
Here, instead of writing to balance carried on, what we will do? To P&L accounts. Explanation, we have to give small explanation. GP transferred. See, if you are writing to P&L account here, see, a bright student can say the journal entry immediately. What will be journal entry? In trading account, we are writing to P&L accounts. So what will be journal entry? It's not that much tough. In trading account, we are writing to P&L account 31,000 means. So what journal entry we passed? That journal entry we are writing.
Trading account.
Yes, that's all. If this is a posting, journal entry will be like this only. Trading account debit to P&L account, isn't it? Correct only. 31,000.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
A very important practical thing you learned. So in this way, it is not explained in the book. They are giving only the answer. How it is deriving, that much explanation is not there. So be careful. Learn practically. We need the book, but only with the help of book, we cannot learn accountancy. So that's a step. So what heading we can give? What we have done, that is a heading. What we have done, we are transferring gross profit to P&L account.
Transferring
That's all. Okay. Practically,
P&L
we are
account.
doing. So that is a heading. What we are doing, that is a heading. So I will write neatly once again on the board. Heading we can give. Transferring. Write along with me. We can manage our. We have to manage our time also. Transferring gross profits to account. Transferring.
Profit and loss.
Yes. So what's the journal
P&L
entry?
account.
Journal entry Trading account, debit.
Trading account debit to profit and loss account.
Yes, sir. Simple only.
So we have to write in the one page gap, sir, or next to the working,
Yes,
sir.
yes. In the gap, you reserved some space. In that space, not in the working. Working already over. And after working, if you are interested, you can write trading account also if you are interested. Appreciate. If you want, you can copy this also.
So the upper board is not visible, sir.
I will adjust the camera. Now,
Yes, sir.
trading account debit to P&L account. Suppose this side is more, what will be the entry? Suppose this side is more. Suppose it is 1,85,000. So total will be by so it will be 225. So 225 from here. You see, if it is like this, 225.
Yes, sir.
No, not like that. If it is loss, this side will be more. Here, instead of 20,000, suppose it is 1,20,000, then picture will be different. Total will be 184. Here also 184. Am I right or not? So balance will come here only, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So we will write by P&L. Example I am telling, not for this question, just for understand. By P&L. 194,000 minus 125. How much you are getting? 125. 59,000. This also will come. There may be loss also. Then we will write explanation GL. GL means gross loss transferred. If we are writing by P&L on trading account, imagine what will be journal entry. In the trading account, we are writing by P&L account. So what will be journal entry?
Profit and loss account debit to trading account.
Trading account.
That's all. So meaning is simple. So if come to our real question, actual question is this only. Trading account debit to P&L account. Our amount is 31,000, I think. Am I right? 31,000 for our question, not for this exam. 31,000, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, here what is the meaning? Once again, can you explain what's the meaning? Trading account is to be debited with a. On the debit side of trading account, we will write to P&L. Explanation also we have tried. Once again, the meaning of this. In trading account, on the debit side of trading account, we will write to P&L account. Explanation, GP transferred. And in the P&L account credit side, we will write by trading account. Explanation, GP transferred. Same explanation. Once again, I will tell you, then I will ask you. I want to understand the meaning of this. What's the logic? What's the meaning? To think about the applicability. There are many cases will be there. It's a typical example. It's a case of profits. There can be loss also. By writing like this, what's the meaning? Inner meaning. The inner meaning is very simple. On the debit side of trading account, we have to write to P&L. And opposite side, this coin is having two sides. On the credit side of P&L, we have to write by trading account. So Neha, can you say what is the logic behind this? What's the inner meaning? How did you understand this? Neha, Kavishri, Madhusri, anybody can say? What's the logic? What's the
On
meaning?
the debit side of trading account, we have to write to P&L, sir.
Correct.
In the debit side, we have to
And
write,
then on the credit side of the
by
on the credit side of the trading account, we have to write by trading account,
by
sir.
P&L account.
That's the meaning. What is the explanation you are going to give? If you are interested, we will prepare. That's a top level, advanced knowledge. Without finishing the syllabus, we are ready to work as an accountant now. Since you are studying in SKV school. So whatever, not in book also you are learning. Practical accounting. You will be happy when you are going for higher studies. No need to by heart accountancy, learn like this. Okay, if time permit, we will practice trading account also. Now, in the reserved space, you wrote this journal entry. So only half is completed. We completed trading account. What is remaining? What is remaining? P&L account.
P&L account.
So how did we pass journal entry for trading account? In the same way, we will pass journal entry for P&L account also. So for preparing for passing journal entry related with the trading account, we noted TD, TC, first transfer, then TD, TC. For passing journal entries connected with the P&L, we have to go through which mark? PD, PC. That's all. PD, P for P&L, D for debit.
Debit.
PC means P for
P&L.
P&L, C for
Credit.
credit. That's all. Okay, we will work out that. Just to come to your question, we marked with the PD. We marked with the PD. First you do that. Give a proper heading, meaningful heading. Closing entries. So what heading you give for transferring items to trading account? What heading you give? Similar way we have to give heading with this change in words.
Transferring gross profit
No, before that,
to trading account.
we are keeping the heading.
Closing entry.
Working, sir.
Closing entry for
Closing entry for transferring to the
transferring to the debit side of
yes.
profit
That is
and
a
loss.
proper
Profit
yes.
and loss.
In the same style we have to continue. If you are changing the style, you will confuse. The simple matter only, but don't confuse. So same style we will apply. Closing, right? Closing entries in the reserved space you have to write. Closing entries for transferring to. Closing entries for transferring to. Closing entries for transferring to debit side of
Debit side of profit and loss.
P&L of.
Profit and loss account.
So the heading is meaningful. So we are ready with the answer. Just to answer that. Just to go through the TD aspects. TD items marked with the TD. What's the first item? I think salary, right? I hope so.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we are going to debit. We are going to write many things on the debit side of P&L. So P&L account will be debited or credited. You can imagine the style of journal entry. P&L, we are going to transfer many items to the debit side of P&L. Means P&L account is going to be debited. So how the journal entry will look like? How the journal entry will look like? P&L account.
P&L account debit to
Debit.
trading account.
P&L account debit. We don't know the total. Total only we are going to write here. We leave the space. You leave it. We will get it. To what? All TD items. That means all PD items. Indirect expense.
Trading account.
Indirect expense. PD. P&L account debit side items. That means indirect expense. Salary, carriage outward, rent, insurance, discount allowed, repair, electricity, interest, commission. And the indirect money. We have already marked with a PD, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me what are the items? First is salary. I think salary.
Salaries.
Okay, tell the amount also. Tell the amount also. Wait. Amount one by one. Your salaries.
Salaries 16,000. 16,000, sir.
16,000. Next item.
Carriage outward rupees 2,500.
Okay, write along with me. Time is Time will not wait for us. When you are saying, you write along with me. First you say, then when I am writing, you also write. We can manage the time. You can use short form, no need to write complete alphabet. 3 or 4 alphabet, okay, for learning. In exam, you write full. Tolerance means SALA, 4 alphabet and a dot. For learning purpose, that is okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Carriage outward means the first carriage first 4 alphabet. Outward also first 4 alphabet. More practice compulsory in accountancy. So that when I am finishing, you also finish. So whenever I am asking to show the notebook, you can show immediately. Okay. What is next item? Rent. To rent account, how much?
3,000, sir.
3,000, sir.
Next item. 2. Instead of writing 2, 2, 2 again
Insurance
and again,
account.
you put ditto. You know ditto? Insurance, how much?
Yes, sir.
3 or 4 alphabet. Okay, maximum 4 alphabet.
1,000, sir.
1,000. Okay, next day.
To discount allowed account, rupees 2,000.
Okay. Don't allowed. From?
Repairs account, rupees 1,000.
Okay.
And the electricity account, rupees 1,500.
1,500. Then
Then interest debit, rupees 1,000.
so when you take the total, you will get 28,000. You will get round out. Total is 28,000. One small item is left. What is that? Transferring to the
Transfer to the
credit side of
Credit side of
profit and loss account.
yes, sir. Don't write the complete alphabet. Try to save time. Credit side of so credit transferring to the credit side of P&L means P&L account is to be credited. You can write 2. How many items are there? Accordingly, you have to reserve space like this. How many items? Go through the question. How many PC are there? P for P&L, C for credit. Like that, we can manage our space also. Managing time, managing space, most important. How many PC items are there, children?
2, 3. Sir, 3 items are there, sir.
So we need only 3 lines, right?
Yes, sir.
Through 3 lines and write 2 P&L. So that we started with a good start. Okay. Now, 3 lines. What are the items? PC items? Discount received, right?
Discount received.
Received account debit. How much? 1,000.
1,000, sir.
Okay. Then commission received.
Then commission received.
4,000.
Rupees 4,000.
Then interest.
Interest on investment.
First 4 alphabet enough. I am saying we have to save time. Otherwise, we cannot do more problems. Interest on investment develop 1,800.
For
Total of this,
1,800, sir.
yes, total of these 3 you will credit in P&L account. How much? 8.
P&L account.
How much is total? 6,000.
6,800.
So that is all. Then on last journal entry, we have to calculate the net profit. Net profit. So I think in the reserved space, we can write one more journal entry, isn't it? Space is there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you come to the working area. Next working note number. Calculation of in the working area. Calculation of NB. NB means you want the full form? Okay, no problem. NB means net profit. Okay.
Net profit.
Okay. Very simple. Credit side total. That is clearly known from the journal entry, children. What are the, see, P&L account credit, P&L account credit, two P&L, two P&L. Just to take the two figure total. Two P&L and the month. Two P&L.
34,800, sir.
No. Trading account debit, P&L account, every amount. 31,000, right?
Yes, sir.
அப்புறம் ஒரே ஒரு figure எது? Just now we pass on journal entry. Two P&L account total எவ்வளோ? 6,000.
6,800.
Take the total. 31, 6, 37, 800. Easy. It is the basic math plus some intelligence is required. You should have some other that much intelligence, little bit intelligence. Careful, okay, logic. You have to apply the logic. Okay, debit set total level. That's one amount. P&L account debit, what amount? P&L account debit. One journal entry.
28,000, sir.
28,000, sir.
Finished. Problem over, no? So 37,800 minus 28,000 means the case of net profit or net loss. Revenue is more, expense is less. So it is a case of profit or loss.
Profit, sir.
How much is the amount? 9,800, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This amount we will transfer to capital accounts. So capital account is increasing. You started some business, you earn profit. So when you are earning more profit, your capital balance is increasing. That also logic only. Logically, we are applying an accountancy with intelligence and common sense and little bit mathematical knowledge. That's all. Suppose you started a business, you got profit, automatically your capital will be increasing, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So increase in, as per the modern concept, increase in capital is to be debited or credited? Increase in capital.
Right, sir.
Same. So the capital account 9,800. From where we are transferring P&L accounts. So P&L account debit. P&L account debit 9,800 to capital account. What is the heading we will give? Transferring profit to capital account. Give the heading here. Transferring profit, net profit to capital account. That's all. The problem is solved. Over. Please give the heading. Transferring. I will check the notebook tomorrow. Time is over. Transferring net profit to capital account. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Transferring net profit to capital accounts. Only 1 minute left. I'll check the notebook tomorrow. Transferring net profit to capital accounts.